In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Zap in Zapier to send WhatsApp messages automatically. This is a fantastic way to automate your communication workflow and ensure important messages are sent out without manual intervention. Let's dive right into setting it up. First, once you're in your Zapier account, you're going to see a big button that says Create Zap. Click on that to kick off the process. Think of this as the starting point for your automation, where all the magic begins. Now, we'll move on to setting up the trigger. This is essentially what will start the automation. You have the opportunity to choose from a variety of apps. It could be something like a new row added in Google Sheets, a fresh email in your inbox, or maybe a new form submission you've been waiting for. The choice depends on what workflow you're aiming to automate. Once you've picked the app, you can dive deeper into the specific conditions that will trigger the start of this process. Make sure you test it thoroughly to ensure everything is functioning as expected before proceeding. Next, we'll set up the action. In this case, sending a WhatsApp message. Start by searching for the WhatsApp Notifications app. Once you've found it, select it and look for the action event titled Send WhatsApp Message. Go ahead and click Continue to move forward. Connecting your WhatsApp account is the next crucial step. This is the part where you'll need to provide your phone number, complete with the country code, in the designated format. Once you've entered that, click on Send PIN and keep an eye on your phone for a text message with an OTP code. Upon receiving it, input the code to confirm the connection. With this step securely in place, hit Continue to proceed. With the account linked, it's time to configure your message. You can either select a pre-existing template or get creative and craft a new one from scratch. A crucial part of this process is mapping data from the Trigger app. For instance, you can personalize messages by pulling in the recipient's name or phone number directly into the message fields. If your communication requires it, you can also enrich the message by including images or documents. Once you've done all this, click Continue. And now you're at the point where you can either test your Zap to see it in action or go ahead and publish it. Testing is always recommended as it gives you peace of mind that everything works perfectly. Once published, your Zap will be live and ready to streamline your communications effortlessly. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you automate your WhatsApp messages efficiently. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. Happy automating!